I think everybody can improve on is a better work ethic and more open-mindedness. Especially learning innovation and how to accomplish a task without being told exactly how to do it. That's what I always struggled on was, okay, they have to tell me how to do it and they have to tell me when it needs to be done and all that stuff. That's no longer the case. So it carries over to my teaching my soldiers. Everything else is, all right, here's the mission, that task. Yeah, this is how you've done it in the past, but that doesn't mean that's the way you can do it now. You can make this so much more efficient and you accomplish it in half the time by using what you already have. You got to think outside the box, and this profession has taught me that tenfold. Relationship issues, future planning, all that stuff, you got to think outside the box. I came from such a narrow-minded, small-town mindset, and I am so glad doing this that I am getting rid of that slowly. And that's pushed me so far ahead of my peers, and I've seen it on the job. It's because I've done this for a couple of years now, and I never really enjoyed it. But now that I'm into it, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing now, because I feel like I'm a part of something. And I'm learning just every day more and more about myself. So if I make this concrete like this, okay, well maybe then I'll make this sidewalk for my future house. It's just something you learn to do. It's so cool. So yeah, I never knew what half these tools were. I couldn't even tell you pretty much how to use a power drill. I couldn't do it. Couldn't tell you how to hammer or nail a certain way. I learned it here. So it's just cool. You realize, okay, I learned this skill. Well, that just saved me $5,000 down the road. So it's just, and then you attach it to life. Okay, if this is how you solve a problem, what if I have a relationship problem now? Maybe I should look at it the same way. Maybe, I should take others people's advice into doing something and fixing things. It's just so cool to realize that this isn't all about, like Mark said and Al said, turning wrenches and stuff. You have to realize it's a different perspective to look at things. It might be turning wrenches, yeah, now, but what does that translate to down the road? If you have kids, if you have a family, if you have a house, what can that translate to? And I think that's the biggest thing I learned, is to think outside the box. And, accept other people's advice. It's for the betterment of the team.